Afternoon. You're welcome to my live stream today. I was supposed to have streamed this in the afternoon by 12, but something came up, so I had to just quickly do this before I go on to the star show of today. For those of you that don't know, today I have a live stream coming up by 5 p.m. with a candidate of or a finalist rather of Masters of Nigeria. Okay, so it's coming on my show by 5 p.m. And I want you guys to come en masse to support, him, and to support and to engage on that particular live stream. Okay, so this one is a I've I've seen this particular topic yesterday, but I didn't have time to talk about it. And for you guys that don't know, MGI All Stars, they postponed their pageant to May. So obviously they are still accepting candidates. I don't know if they are still accepting candidates so because they just started revealing the candidates from each countries that that are vying for MGI All Stars. For those of you that don't know, MGI All Stars is a pageant that um, encourages past queens, either from Miss Grand or not. If you participated in in another pageant before now and you want you want to you want to vie for this particular pageant, it's open to everybody. It's not necessarily Miss Grand, Miss Grand, former queens of Miss Grand. Anybody can participate in this particular pageant. All right. So they revealed the first delegate yesterday from Zambia, and a lot of Zambians are not having it. This particular lady is 36 years old, and she represented Zambia previously in Miss Heritage, Miss Cosmopolitan, and Miss Planet 2023. And she was even, she even placed. She has a very good record. This particular lady coming from Zambia, she has a very good record, and I don't know why Zambians are not in support of her. They are saying that, that they don't want her to represent them in MGI All Stars. That since she went to the pageant and she did not inform them she was going to the pageant, I was like, I don't understand. This set of people, this set of Zambians that are saying this, I don't understand. Like seriously, if somebody is going for a pageant from your country, she has to let the country know, or she has to announce to the country that she's going for a pageant. It does not really make sense. Like seriously, is that how they behave in Zambia? Like if you were to be Nigeria, I know that even if they are not in support, or some persons are not in support of that particular lady, at the end of the day, you see that everybody will rally around and do what they can to support the person as long as she's coming from the country, even if they don't like her, even if she's not their fan. It's not like a pageant now. For example, if your candidate did not win the pageant and she's going to represent the country, in as much as she's not your candidate, you have to just show your support on, because since she's going to represent the country, international competition, even if she's not your candidate, you just have to support her no matter what, because at the end of the day, she's still representing the country. you know just like when Tinema won, some persons were not in support of her, some persons were, but at the end of the day, when she was in Mexico, everybody threw their weight behind her and supported her, in as much as so the country was divided. So that is the same thing we're talking about here. Even if you don't like your representative, as long as she has been chosen to represent your country, you have to show your support, or you have to support her no matter what. So all these negative comments coming from Zambians, I'm very, very disappointed. And for now I'm still watching because I don't know who will be reviewed, or who is going to represent Nigeria at this point. But the rules and regulations states that any that one or two persons or three persons can come from one country. So it's not necessarily that you must have one candidate coming from one country. Zambia can have other candidates, coming from that country as representatives. It's not necessarily that this particular lady must represent the whole country. So at this point, I think that even if they don't like her, but they should try as much as possible to encourage her. The words of, words of encouragement go very far, in helping a candidate. Like when I gone through the through her through the post that Luis Poteles posted, when Luis Poteles posted her picture on Facebook, the comments I saw, they were so derogatory, so negative. Like seriously, Zambia has more than one slot now. You can have, like MGI mentioned, you can have three more than one candidate representing a country. So in as much as she has gone, another person can join her. One or two persons can join her, to represent the country. So I'm even shocked that they are even bringing down their own candidates with negative comments and all that, saying she's on her own, that Zambia is not behind her, competing for MGI All Stars. It's so sad. And at this point, I'm still curious. I'm still like, I wanting to know who is going in for Nigeria, or who is going to represent the country, because like MGI said before, you can have three persons representing one country. So I trust that Nigerians will have a lot of applications. So we're still watching, because it's just one candidate that was revealed yesterday, and which is, and she's coming from Zambia. So I believe that there's still a lot more candidates that are going to reveal, and also probably Zambia might have more than one candidate. So at this point, I don't know why Zambians are just they're just saying negative things about their candidate. It's very bad. It's very bad. In as much as you don't want her, but for the fact that she was chosen to represent your country, you have to throw your weight behind her. You have to support her. That is how it is. I don't even see any reason why they don't want her, because she has a good record in international pageantry. Going through her records, the pageant that she has participated before now, you know, she has placed. She has placed in all the pageants that she has, that she participated in the past. So I'm so disappointed in the way these people uh are. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to attend to something. So I'm so disappointed in the negative comments. I'm so very much disappointed in negative comments, and I'm so shocked because even I don't know why they don't just want her. I don't know why. It's very very I'm shocked. It's shocking to me because like it is not the way Africans are. Africans rally around their own. I'm shocked that like the way the response coming from Zambia. I'm so shocked. I believe that if we were to be Nigerian, at least some persons will still like, okay, let's support her, let's rally around her. This one's almost of the 90% of Zambians are saying we don't want her, let her go. We don't want her. She's on her own. Then just imagine how should we feeling, reading those comments and all that. It's very, very, very um sad, with all this statement coming from the Zambians. Like seriously, I'm so disappointed, and I'm eagerly waiting for MGI, the organization, to release the other candidates, because I was expecting them to at least by now released about maybe 10 candidates, because of course they are just starting to reveal the candidates. So I don't know, is she the only one that have applied? Because I believe that for the Philippines, I heard that there are about 5 persons from the Philippines that are competing in this MGI All Stars. So why is that? It's just Zambia they just revealed only candidate from Zambia and they were done. For going to 2 days now, they've not revealed another candidate. So I don't know. Is it that persons they're not the persons that applied, they did not pass the test, or what? What's really going on? Anyways, I'm waiting for the candidates from Nigeria, and I did a wish list early this year. You guys should go and watch that video. I did a wish list about the persons that I feel that they are fit to come and represent the country. But at the end of the day, if I see another candidate that I don't like, I will still throw my support towards. I'll still throw my weight, or I will still support her now. Do you understand? So for the fact that the person does not come from my wish list does not mean that I will not support the lady that will be chosen from Nigeria. So at this point it's so sad, guys. Like, you guys, when you watch those comments, or when you see those comments, you feel so disappointed in the fans, the pageant fans in Zambia. Like, I feel like they should just, you know throw their support, or they should, you know remove whatever sentiments they have towards her and support her, because it's not easy for someone to decide to represent your country. It's not an easy task. She spent money, she spent, her time and all the effort she has put in. You can't just make light of it. It's not encouraging at all. What is the kind of statement coming from Zambians? I'm very, very disappointed. I feel like it's uncalled for. Even if you don't want her to represent your country, and even if you feel like she's not worthy to represent your country, for the fact that she has been chosen, you have to support her. You have to support her, do the needful. It's so sad. Like, reading those comments, I felt so sad for her. If she's reading those comments, I wonder how she will feel. You know. So it then means that whenever the competition starts, they're not going to vote for her. Is that what they're saying? That they won't vote for her, they won't support her, they won't even encourage her. Anyway, what can we say? It's pageant for you. But at the end of the day, I feel like I said before, even if your candidate did not win your national competition, and she's going for a pageant, for international pageant, you just have to support her. At this point, she didn't even win any national pageant. She just applied and she was accepted. For them to have accepted her application, meaning that she's worth it. She's worthy of it. And watching, like I said before, her pageant history is very strong. She has a very strong pageant history. She has placed in the over almost about she has participated in about 4 international pageants, and she placed in 3 of them. So there's something about her that um that is that that's making her to place. So I think they should change their mindset and encourage her. I wish her all the best going to the competition. So far, like I said, she's the only candidate that has been reviewed by the MGI organization. So I'm looking forward to other candidates as well, especially from Nigeria. So whoever is chosen from Nigeria will support them. We will analyze. We'll definitely analyze, even if we probably is not our candidate, or probably we don't want we don't like the person. But for the fact that she was chosen to represent the country, we just have to support her, no matter what. That's just it. At the end of the day, it boils down to support. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'll prepare for my live stream later today, guys. I have a special live stream, a special guest coming on my channel by 5 p.m. You guys should go and support him, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you all by 5 p.m. today. And yes, come en masse with your questions, okay? And with your just with the love and support, just come and engage on my channel by 5 p.m. today. All right. So thank you so much for those of you that will be watching the live stream. Let me know your thoughts on this particular topic. What do you think? Do you think that the Zambian fans, do you think that whatever, they're justified to not support their queen, or what do you think about it? Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you all by 5 p.m. today. Bye.